You're golfing, Pearl. Congratulations. This is gonna be a hard stream. We had some stuff go on in Discord, and the stream is mostly there for that. So no, if you don't want to be part of an uncomfortable conversation, potentially, you may not want to be here. I'm good, thank you, 1990 Mazda. We just had a big Discord thing happen, and everyone wanted to hear my side, my thoughts. So we're streaming, and we're talking about that. It's not gonna be a fun conversation, but and it's gonna be uncomfortable. So if you feel like you don't want to be part of an uncomfortable conversation, I would say don't be here. There are going to be people that are upset in chat. There are going to be people that are upset in Discord. So, listen if you feel like it, but, know that it may be uncomfortable and not worth listening to. Hi, Soggy. How are you? Glad to see you made it. I'm sure you were part of the situation. Well, you weren't part of the situation. You were you were part of the aftermath. We talked to you a little bit. The stream is exactly about that. We're gonna just be talking about what's going on. Monetization is off. So that's important. And I want to hear everything you guys have to say. This is a Q&A. You guys get to ask questions. I will answer to the best of my ability, right? Hi, Kyle. Welcome. I didn't get to talk to you. I was kind of sad. I talked to everyone but you, unfortunately. Oh god, I hate these. Just skip that one. I hate those because I can't have focus for that right now. No, but I do have to finish that cut. Dang it. What is my IP? Yeah, I'm not gonna give you that one, Soggy. But nice try. So Kyle, if you didn't see the announcement, this stream is a Q&A for everyone that was in the previous situation. We're gonna be talking about it, going into things that are maybe a little bit vulnerable, things like that. Pearl, it's a confusing situation. It's not worth really going into. So, a lot of not good things. It wasn't good what happened in Discord. So I wouldn't worry too much. Nothing's changing. I mean, little things will change, but I will still be here. I don't plan on quitting, anything like that. Don't worry about that. I think we waiting on Austin. Hopefully we'll get on soon. I hate these ones. The mind ones are so bad for me. There we go. That wasn't... Oh my god, I almost missed that one. Previous situation as in today, earlier in the stream. The stream ended abruptly due to some anger that was pushed out. Do I feel like too many things slip with dub? So I have to... So here's the thing. With punishments. I don't tell you guys about punishments. And that's kind of under the wraps, right? I mean, think of it this way. If Soggy makes me mad and after stream I decide to slap his wrist, I'm not going to go yelling to the server and say, hey, I slapped Soggy's wrist for doing this. So, no, I don't feel like I've punished him too little. Every time he's been with me, he stops. You can watch any stream you want to. When he says something hurtful or bad, okay, whatever. When he says something hurtful or bad in front of me and I say stop, he stops. Now, of course, like you said, when I wasn't there, he didn't stop, right? Now, I'll be going over that. There will be punishments for that. I'm not saying there won't be. But I'm saying, okay, is it easier without, it is easier without sprint. There we go, that's better. I don't know if my sprint's back on. It is back on. So he has been punished. Anyone and everyone gets punished. I just don't tell people about it. It's not healthy. There's no point in saying, hey, this person got punished. It's not good for them. It's not good for anyone for that information to be public. And my sprint died. Thank you, Sprint. Much appreciated. Exactly. Grown man beating a child. Exactly. Do you feel at all responsible for what happened? Of course I do. Everything and anything that happens on that channel is my responsibility, right? And here's the thing. I will say this is a new type of people thing for me. I've spent many, many years managing people, and I've seen a lot of things. And usually what I do is I become the bad guy, right? Which is fine. As a manager, you can be the bad guy for certain people who don't work out. You can be like, okay, here's the thing. I'm the bad guy. I will work for this, right? In this situation, I can't be the bad guy. And that is different for me. I will say that. That's hard. But yes, I do feel responsible. Why didn't you just remove them from the BC instead of ending the stream? So, Kyle, the reason I didn't just remove them from the BC is because they are both mods, the two people that were in the drama, and they're both entirely capable of putting themselves back into the BC. It would have just been me removing them popping back in. It would have never ended, right? And I typically don't like to do punishments on stream because it's unfair to that person. If that person happens to be a content creator, it's unfair to them to give them that bad PR. That's not something that should be dealt with publicly. I always feel like anything that can be dealt with privately, personally, should be dealt with privately and personally. Oh, God. Sorry. Old man brain. Oh, old man brain does it. So yeah, that's the reason I hadn't removed them from the VC. It just wasn't something that was going to do anything. Yeah, so this was this morning's stream that we're talking about, Pearl. I'll wait for that one. Is this... Didn't I just do this one? I did just do this one. That's interesting. So why did I take so long to address the situation? Is because of privacy. So, for instance, I don't like to lead with emotion, right? The whole stream ending, all of that was my mistake. Okay? That was a mistake because I led with emotion, right? I don't want people on my stream constantly fighting. It's been something that's been brought up almost every day now from my stream saying, hey, this person does blah, 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 blah. It becomes a fight, and then punishments are done after stream, right? So what I did is, instead of publicly going to all of you right away and saying what it was ever on my mind, I talked to people. I wanted to know how everyone felt because, Austin has feelings. Double Oki has feelings. Angie has feelings. And it's important to take in all that information and not just make an assumption. Because what if my assumption was wrong? Then you would have been cheated. Okay? That's why I didn't do it publicly. I mean, to be fair, it has been an hour or less since the situation and I'm addressing it. That's not very slow. That's very, very fast, right? And I'm sorry if some people are posting questions. I'm trying to catch up. I have 2 streams that I'm getting questions from. But that's my answer to that one. Okay. Yep, Car. So we did talk a little bit about punishments, right? I don't publicly talk about punishments. Okay, it makes no sense for me to go up and say, okay, Austin, I'm slapping your wrist for this. That's toxic. That's not okay. We don't have prisoners that go to jail for something and then we go on the news and plead about their punishment. I mean, okay, some states, yes, but not in all states. But I'm not going to do that because that's not important to do. It's not important for people to know. If it can be dealt with privately, it should be dealt with privately. Austin, you want stricter rules. I agree. I want stricter rules too, which is why we're working on potentially making certain community mods that will be there every single stream. Because if I handle all the rule breaking and stuff like that, I'm not going to be streaming. Well, I mean, I'll be streaming, but I'll be sitting here over like this the entire stream, right? Which I don't want to do. That takes away from our content. That takes away from the fun. I don't want to have to play that role. So we're looking at doing that, right? Aria, it's not important. It's just stuff. It's not what I was talking about. I'm asking if they're adequate enough. I feel like most of the rules are. We probably will provision all of the rules and figure out what rules are best, what rules are not best. Maybe punishments that are... I'm finding kind of an odd spot with punishments, right? I'm trying to find something that's not going to harm the person or harm them in a way that would make them upset, right? Because people do get upset. But I mean, in a way that shows them, hey, this needs to change, right? And that's what we're going to work towards. The thing. Why did you delete the clip from the generated chat? I deleted the clip because people called me crying about it. And I'm not kidding. I had people call me and cry about the situation, guys. This was not funny. This was not okay. The situation that was on Discord was bad. And I need some of you to understand that. Because that did make me really upset to see a lot of people, including some of our mods, jump in and just start bashing people. People's feelings were hurt. My feelings were hurt. Right? And that was not okay. In any way, shape, or form. There was part of me that was tempted to just kick everyone that was part of it. I had to be convinced out of doing that. Because I was there. I was that close from hitting one button and kicking everyone that had said anything during that stream. Because I had people that were crying. I had people very upset. Austin, please, no, stop. Come on, guys. Car, Austin, stop. Because I do have mods on the stream. You wanted stricter rules? I will give you stricter rules. There's a mod watching right now that will kick you. If I have to be strict, I will be strict. Do you feel that people involved in the situation or the victim should at least know what kind of punishments is dealt? No. They should know that there is a punishment, but they don't need to know what or how, because guess what? That person that was a victim turns around and goes, hey, I got this person banned. Right? It's information that does not need to be spread. No one needs to know about it. Except for myself and the mod that's done it, right? Do you feel that the people involved in this situation... Oh, wait, I just read that. That was a new one. Is this going to change the way streams work? I'm going to make sure that it doesn't change it very much, right? My end goal is to make sure that everyone is having fun. And that can be hard when we have, 150 people and some of those people don't get along. But I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that a change goes smoothly so that no one really even has to bother with it. You may not even know what happens, but it'll happen, right? Dark. Has Dub been punished for this before? Dub, like anyone else, has punishments for everything. I'm not going to say what the punishments were, what their timing was. I will say that he has been kicked from the server before, but it's not important. In Chaos Stream, what should be the regulations afterwards? So, I honestly think, and like I said earlier, I reacted in a very harsh way, right? I reacted emotionally. I had several people that I do care about. Austin, you know, I care about you. That I saw lost their character. That's not an Austin thing to do. He lost his character. He jumped out, which is very hard. So yes, uh, that will change. It will either change to VC changing, or we'll figure out a way to move moderators in a certain way. I haven't quite figured it out, as this has been less than an hour before or after the incident. Demolemons, how do you plan on dealing with situations like this in the future? I think I kind of went into that a second ago. We're going to have community mods that are specifically there just to worry about community stuff like this. So in that case, maybe they could remove Dubloki, Austin, and Carr and say, okay, they're out of the stream. I'm going to do my best to kind of look away from it, turn a blind eye emotionally from it so the stream can keep going, because there are people having fun on the stream, and that's important to recognize. Yeah, so that's the plan at the moment. I'm sure it'll be edited, as I will be thinking about it for the next part of the day. Pearl, I'm sorry that I just watched the end of the last live. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, Pearl. You believe me, you don't want to know what's going on. It was dramatic. It was unnecessary, but we're talking about it. GLaDOS. Oh, okay. So, I mean, Pearl, basically just a couple people got angry at each other, and there's some anger built up with a couple people, and yeah, it's not fun stuff. That's all it is, and that's all it should be known as, and I'd hope to not go into it further, because I've been talking to people about it for about, I don't know, an hour or so. Oh, God. And of course, I lived it, so I don't know that I'm going to make this jump. It's unfortunate. There we go. I am playing parkour, and there's a reason I'm playing parkour, because I feel like parkour is one of the things that I don't have to focus horribly enough for. It's something that's kind of rhythmic, so people can watch while I talk, kind of thing. Yeah, no, it definitely was not the best stream ever. Yeah, that's for sure. What should the next... Oh, God. What should be the next time that conflict should be stopped? Reword that for me, Liquid. I don't quite understand. Unless I'm reading that wrong, I might be. It's okay. Pearl, if you really want to know, you can ask me after stream. I can fill you in. How am I... Oh, the heads. I'm stupid. Wait, how do I get on the heads? Oh, the pickle. Pickle. I think. No? Wait. What? What am I missing here, guys? Oh. Oh! Oh, God. Nope. That's unfortunate. Are you... Okay. Do you feel there is any truth to what said person stated on stream? I feel there is truth in anger. That there is something that they're upset about, right? And there's always reasons to be upset about things. I would never say that anyone is out of bounds for being upset about something. Everybody has emotions. They're all different emotions. I want to make that very, very clear. No one's emotion in this situation is untrue or inaccurate. You skipped this one, I'm pretty sure. Skipped, oh. Do you feel there is any truth in... I just answered that one. Sorry if I missed it. Demolemons. What are some planned ways to resolve and stop arguments conflicted on stream? So, really, what we're planning on is having community mods, people that I trust to moderate the stream and say, okay, this is enough. They can deal with the punishment. Because here's the thing. If I have every single one of my mods capable of doing punishments, there's going to be conflict, right? People have different opinions of what should happen. I asked every single one of you that I asked in a VC, what should a punishment be for this? And the answer was harsh, different ones every single time. I don't think a single person said the same thing. Oh, whoops. That entire time. Because it's hard to have the same punishment for multiple opinions. So I'm going to have just one or two people that can work together on it, right? Makes it easier. Makes it more timely. Makes it so that I don't have to get involved, right? Because if I have like 5 of you all saying, oh, it should be this, no, 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 it should be this, I'm going to get a DM and it's going to be like, well, what should the punishment be? And I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be PvP fighting you guys or playing a manhunt or whatever it is. It just should not take out of the stream time. It shouldn't take out of my time for that. So people will be set up for that. What is the maximum amount of time the conflict should be handled before being shut down? So I'm going to ask you to clarify a little bit. Do you mean like shut down as in, like, let's say someone's arguing how long it should take for them to be shut down? Please take all textures. Oh, are my old textures on? Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh. They are on. Thank you. I mean, if it's a problem like someone's arguing like a situation earlier, I would like to solve it in like 10 minutes or less. Right. Why are you lenient towards Dub Loki? So I stopped on this a little bit earlier, Car. I'm not lenient towards Dub Loki. He is my friend. And because he is my friend, it definitely looks like he is, right? He's in more streams. He's in more YouTube videos because he is my friend, right? But he does get punishments, just like everyone else does. But I don't pronounce punishments. I don't go to the Discord general or announcements and go, I slapped this person on the wrist. A lot of the times it's handled in private like it should be. No, Sagi, unfortunately, there is no manhunt today. Several parties that were very, very hurt by the situation are not able to be here for the manhunt. So there's no manhunt today. Was there Among Us ping? It shouldn't be. It says Minecraft on my screen. Weird. Huh. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. The punishments aren't good enough, though, I don't think, because he has remained the same. So, Carcast, here's the thing. He hasn't remained the same. When he first joined the stream, he cussed every other word, if not every single word. Things like that. The mods and I have had very long conversations with him. He hasn't remained the same, and it's hard to see that when you don't talk to him as much as myself or a mod does. It's hard to see that when you have already a bad eye on someone. Like, let me say, okay, I really, really hate... God, who do I really hate in life? I'm going to make one up. I really, really hate Gurmy. He's a mod. And then suddenly everyone else hates Gurmy. No matter how good of a guy Gurmy is, he's never going to be a good guy. That's just how that goes. Why am I just running around? I'm parkouring and running around. This shouldn't affect streams in the future. Okay, that was bad. In means of like content-wise or how the streams are going to be handled. I mean, they'll be handled with parties that are private. You guys won't see the punishments. They'll be very hidden because, like I said, privacy is important. It's not important to jump out and be like, this person was punished. I think people or servers that do that, that's very toxic to do. It's very toxic to talk about the hate that goes around a server or community. Let's see. Why did we pick Gurmy? I don't know, because Gurmy's a good guy. He was the one choice that I felt like wouldn't actually have clearance behind it. Because if I said like someone else, I feel like they could have been like, oh, because you actually do hate that person, right? Because there's a lot of anger going on right now. Do you feel like even though the changes happened, but the parties still have to be hurt, there should be a different approach to take in specifically in the situation? So, like I said, there are punishments for everything and anything. Punishments will be changed. I'm not going to talk about what punishments are because it's not fair to that person. It's not fair to just dox their punishments, basically. I mean, think about yourself, right? Think about if you were someone that does something bad in school or does something bad at work. Do you want that to go around? Do you want everyone to hear that you screwed up? No. That's not very nice. I very rarely get mad, so I can't relate. Yeah, Pearl, you're awesome. You're awesome like that. You don't really get mad. You are an awesome person, Pearl. I love I mean, all of you are awesome. I love all of you. I really do. You guys are my friends. You guys have opened up a new world for me. I was just a boring CEO until this, so in my eyes, you guys are the best, right? And that's something I wanted to touch on a little bit. Its questions have died down a little bit. There is a difference between some of you guys, right? There are people who are fans that join every single stream that aren't necessarily my friends. I mean, some of you I don't even talk to, but I talk to you in stream. I play with you on Minecraft, which is fine. That's you're a fan, you're a content creator that content creates with me. Um, you're a YouTuber or streamer. That kind of stuff. And then there are people, and I will say like Dub Loki, who I talk to every day. So yes, he's gonna be in more content, right? Yes, he may seem bad to you guys just because he has more attention. And there are 150 people as me talking in Discord right now. I can't make all of you into the same friend that Dub Loki is to me, right? I know his family. His family knows me. It's kind of, I'm trying to think of more examples. If you go to school, if you go to college, whatever it is, do you have friends with every single person on that campus, including teachers, including the principal, including the janitor? Are you friends with every single one of them? The answer is no. Some friends you give more candy to. Some friends you'll help cheat on a test. Some of them you won't help with the test. You're like, okay, cool, I hang out with you at recess or break or whatever, but I wouldn't really help you and risk my career, or not my career in school, but you get the point. Do you think the mods' actions in the situation could have done better? I do think once we get the community mods rolling, it will have done a lot better. The stream wouldn't have ended, more content for you guys, more gameplay. I feel like it would have been a lot more quiet, less controversy. That this whole situation wouldn't have had to happen because we wouldn't be here. Mods would have quieted down, and hopefully that solves it. I mean, the hard thing is I can't stop people from talking. The hate that I got after the last stream was the most hate I think I've ever gotten in my life, besides maybe my early teens, well, late teens actually. When I first became a Starbucks manager, I was the only one that wasn't like 40 years old in my district. I was 19, but anyway, besides the point. The point is the amount of hate that was released on me, the amount of people that were crying to me, was just unforgettable for me. It really was, and it was saddening. It was saddening to see a lot of people who I felt would never have those feelings towards me did have those feelings towards me. A lot of people who I'd not thought weren't even part of the problem ended up coming to me crying about it. So I do think having those community mods would have helped. And I do want to clarify before someone asks, I'm not going to go around saying who's considered a fan in my eyes, or who's considered a friend in my eyes, or that stuff that should be handled privately as well. That shouldn't be talked about. I'm not going to go around going, oh, this person's my best friend, versus, oh, you're just a fan. I don't care about you. I care about all my fans, but I was just making a dramatic explanation. I want to point this out. I did not intend for this much drama. I did not want so much hate towards Stoner Dub. Well, Austin, I mean, honestly, when you said that gives me butterflies. That makes me so happy to hear. Because it has been kind of a hard day, but I appreciate you. I do. And I hope you continue to join every stream until I die of 90 years old or something. Okay, that person died quick. No! Okay. Yeah, I was gonna... Wait, can I make that? I can make that? Oh. No, wait, what? Oh, come on. I make this big... Okay, well... Just do... Okay. Thank you, Minecraft, for embarrassing me 3 times over. I mean, I suck at parkour, and we'll say that. Let's see. Also, think of mods should be handed out. Everybody simply apply. So they're not handed out willy-nilly. Definitely not. It looks like it because there's so many of you, but they're not. I put a lot of thought behind the mods. Oh god. I put a lot of thought behind the mods. I never go, "Oh, you're just a mod because." You know, I definitely do put thoughts behind you. I talk to them individually. If there's someone that I feel like could make a difference in the community, I'm going to add them as a mod, right? But if there's someone that's like, "Oh, okay, you've been there during a stream or whatever, you know, cool." Didn't he literally just say he was going to kill Dub in PvP? How did it turn into this? Kyle, it was a lot more than that. I'm not going to go back into it. There's no point in freshening wounds. That's not what the stream is here for. The stream is here so that everybody can feel better about the situation. Know that there are things that are going to fix the situation in the future and stop it from happening in the future. This is because there are people, like I said earlier, that were crying because of the situation. There are lives of people that were hurt by this. It's not a joke. It's not a Minecraft PvP. It's not any of that. And that's why we're here. I didn't think much when I said the stuff in the clip. I didn't want to put the full blame on Dylan and Dub. I know, Austin. I don't think that you came from a point of I want to hurt this. I came from a point of, hey, you know, I felt this way and it just let out. Sometimes those feelings kind of bottle up and they explode. I do it all the time. That's exactly what happened earlier with the stream. I had bottled up emotions from having almost every single stream have an argument, and I blew up. That's what happened. Emotions do that, and you should recognize you're a human, and it's okay to be human. It's okay to screw up. That's okay. For Warriors, I want to say that while I'm not happy with you, Dylan, I never hated you or nor intended to make anyone else hate you, and I apologize for my role in this. I appreciate that forever. I'm sorry that you don't feel happy with me. I will do what I can to make that up to you if that's possible. I mean, all I can do at this point is try and fix my community, try and show that there are changes being made, and continue to have streams that are fun and exciting and adventurous for everyone. Reroll this. So I'm not gonna wait for them to finish. Keep forgetting this isn't Seaside, so I don't have to like watch them. I mean, usually I'm over here with Austin going, "You got this, you got this," but you know, I don't have anyone, so I already died. Forever Warriors, I said I was not. I know you said that you were not happy at this time, and I'm sorry. That's all I can do, honestly. I could say I'm sorry. I can say that I'm fixing things, but at the end of the day, until things are fixed, you probably will continue to be unhappy with me. And I understand that's confusing with the publicly address, right? I don't publicly address things 3 seconds after, because when you publicly address something that's 3 seconds fresh from the wound, just like we talked about with emotions, you're going to respond emotionally. You know, I didn't know how Austin felt. There are things that I know about Austin that I didn't know before, right? There are things about Angie that I didn't know before. And because I took that time to sit down and talk with everyone, talk with a couple of my mods, I understood the situation better. I understood how you guys all felt, and that was important. Oh, you're saying you're not mad anymore. I misread that like twice. Sorry. Well, I mean, I guess you got extra apologies then, right? What's wrong with an extra apology? Oh god, that chain always trips me up. I mean, I'm sure that's why it's there, but okay, you're not gonna trip me up. Oh, it did almost. That was close. Oh god. It's always this part. Oh, it's not always that part. Let's go. Oh. I hate these memory ones. I should probably have talked to Dub to solve some other things. I mean, yeah, I do think that there are things that can be done privately that would solve a lot of things, and I do encourage that, but if you guys fear someone or feel genuinely hurt by someone, I don't encourage you to hurt yourself further. Only if you really feel like you're capable of it. That's why we're here, right? That's why I'm here having this stream, is because I realize that while there is a lot of emotion, and I don't know everyone's emotion, I am in a position where I can speak a little louder. I have a stream. I can talk to you guys while I do some entertaining parkour that's failing every other second, like that. I do realize that I am in a position of a little bit more power in some situations, and I'm willing to use that to resolve those disputes. That's why I'm looking at hiring those community mods, people that can do something when I can't. Oh god, I hate this boom. Oh, I did the trick! I did the trick, Austin. I did the trick. I did the boom and it worked. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. It's okay. Oh god, I didn't screw it up. I thought I screwed it up there. Okay. Have I made it this far before? I don't think I've made it this far before, guys. Sorry, Caps. The editor as a community mod, hear me out. I don't think so. The only reason I don't think so is because the editor was very unhappy with the situation. He didn't want to be part of the situation. So I really don't think so. He was actually really hurt by the situation, and I would rather not people that are close to me be hurt by situations. I'd rather people who are very good at what they do their job, right? That's why he's an editor, because he's good at editing. He's good with people, don't get me wrong, but Destiny's side wipe. This was new. This was new to me. Oh, Dylan stream. I wonder if he play Minecraft. And I'm oh yeah, I do play Minecraft. Yes, not as actually. I almost said not as much, but I play Minecraft more than anything. I'm crazy, guys. I'm losing it. Ever so slowly. Well, maybe not slowly. You know, and I appreciate that comment, Pearl. I appreciate that. Nobody should be getting hate. I really hope that nobody gets hate, but in situations like this, people are gonna still hate me. People are gonna still hate Dub. People are gonna still hate whoever they want to hate. That's how emotions go, unfortunately. You can be as logical and as oriented as you want to be, and sometimes emotions don't change. It takes time to heal wounds, and I realize that. Kyle, again, we're not opening the wound again. I realize what was going on blew up more than it should have. Okay? We're not going back to that. I explained it earlier, but I'll give you the recap. Just some nasty stuff happened with the Discord server on stream. It's not important. Not horribly important. No, not him. Wait. No, not him. Oh, the, oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I get it now. Thank you for pointing that out to me, Kyle. I did not get it at first, but now I get it. Yeah, well, I'm kind of tired of parkour, man. This command does not exist. Did I mistype that? You cannot switch servers during a game. Oh no! I am forever stuck in the parkours! That's okay. I'll do one more and then I'll do something else. Okay, I almost missed that. That was kind of unfortunate. Oh, not more memories. No, wait, I survived that? What? How did I survive that? I was 100% sure I missed that. I don't know how I just made that. Ugh. Please. What if you log out and log back in? Oh, sometimes MCCI has like a really... Okay. Has a really mean logging system where if you log out during a game or after you hit a player, it'll ban you for a certain amount of time. It's I hate this. Can I just die? Oh, that doesn't kill me, does it? I have to like wait for the time. I'm hostage. Guys, I'm hostage. What do I do in a situation like this? Oh, I did that. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I was so proud of myself too. That was unfortunate. Okay, did it again. Let's go. Don't kill me. I don't think I'm gonna do this, guys. I don't know, mans. I don't know. No. Okay, I'm dead. Q, exactly, you get Q banned. If that doesn't affect your teammate or any... Well, it's like an actual ban. Like, it bans you from the server for like 30 days or something. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. What else? Let's do hole in the wall. Yeah. Uh-oh, Soggy Giga has gone offline. What other thoughts do we have, Chatterooskies? Any clarification you need from me? This would be the time to ask. Oh, you chose to go out? Yeah. I still have coffee left. What am I doing? Chatterooski. Yup. I feel like I have too many names for you guys, actually, like Chatterooskis. How they all flood my head. Okay, well, now they're gone. Well, bands, girls and gals, things like that. I know, I could go all day. Different names. Dylan, you make me think that you're drinking out of an empty cup. It's not an empty cup, I promise. Look, it has coffee in it. It does have coffee. I got here. Did you guys hear that? I hope so. Oh, good. Oh, it's behind me. Oh no. Cup of OJ. It's actually coffee, but that works too. Can you get a sip? I would share some with you if you were here. I do enjoy my coffee making. I was a coffee manager, a Starbucks manager for almost 10 years. So I do enjoy making coffee and well-made coffee. So I take pride in it. Why is my FPS so low? And well, maybe because of all the entities coming back here. Probably, actually. From like the pistons that are moving the walls. So that's 400 or 500 FPS. Hi, bud. Oh, God. I forget how to do this wall. Oh, that's right. Oh, don't shoot me. Please don't. I will honor the not shoot. No! Oh my god! Used to be a coffee addict? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm on 400. That's ridiculous. So why is my frame so low? I don't understand. Wait, what? I totally pressed my spacebar there. I made the little sound effect and everything. The little... You guys like my jumping sound effect? It's my it's my old man sound effect. It's my sponsor. Yeah, it's my sponsored for an unsponsored video. As I mentioned when I started, this video is not monetized, so no money is going to me, no money is going to Twitch. So yeah, that's important to remember. I wanted to make sure that this stream was very genuine and spoken out loud for all of you to understand, and that all of you were publicly able to answer questions, because I didn't want you guys to feel like it was scripted. So yeah. Bro, I used to run on 60 and complaining about 400. I'm not complaining. I'm more of just noticing. Those are bad words, Soggy. We're not talking about the D word, DU word, I should say. It's banned from the stream. See, look at that. Now I was in 300. I'm in 300. I'm in 300. Look at that. See, now it's 300 and not 400. Okay, now it's 6. But we don't look at that. Oh, hi, Dark. I feel like drinking root beer. I should sip some more of my coffee. Oh, Austin! Oh no, he disappeared as I punched him! But, you know, I mean, I do have a lot of work to do. Containing the server, the streams, and such. Question, I think, was asked earlier about the manhunt. The manhunt is stopped at the moment. It's not going to happen today. Just because some of the people that were hurt in the situation. Because I feel like there needs to be a lot of work done to the channel. And manhunts take a lot of time, so... I will let you guys know, though, when the manhunt's going to be rescheduled and everybody's ready to do that again. Ow. Videos on YouTube will not stop. Shorts will continue with all the good moments that we have on streams, so don't worry about that. I will continue to stream as much as I can. All the changes to the stream should be done probably by tonight. I plan on that. I will sit here in this chair for the next 6 hours if I have to figure it out. Moderator, would you please handle the chat that you can? Oh my god! I was up. No! I was not prepared for that. I looked over my screen. Thank you, Dim Lemons. Much appreciated. There's nothing in the fridge. I hate when that happens, when there's nothing in the fridge, man. I've been kind of like that, though. I haven't gone to the grocery store in like a week, so I feel that, actually. I do feel that. It's another one that got by somehow. Had so many bots in my stream. They've gone up. I'm telling you, I feel like it's become almost a job for people to put bots in streams. They've gone up a lot. I feel like almost every 10. Like, even when I have like 10 people here chatting pretty consistently, they're still like, you have no one in your stream. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, not that 10 is a lot, but I'm like, oh, that's enough for me to read, you know? Uh-oh, Kyle's putting stuff in your fridge, I think. So I don't think you have to worry about it if Kyle's putting stuff in your fridge. You wish he was. Uh-oh, Kyle, we need his IP so we can get to his address and break in and put something in his fridge. Oh, that's a good idea. I will do that. I will see if I can do that. See if that'll work. Just send your home address. There you go. You're getting pizza or something, I think. Well, how has it already been 50 minutes? Oh my god. Well, guys, I guess we better just have, like, horrible things happen, and I'll talk about it on stream. Every stream now. Because that got everyone's attention, and apparently it goes fast. I'm entirely kidding, by the way. But, time flies when you're having fun. Well, that's the ironic part, is this stream was not meant to be fun. I mean, it wasn't meant to be, like, not fun. It was just meant to be genuine as much as I could. Meant to be, yeah. As personal and vulnerable as I can, because I know that that's important to everyone, that you know my personal life, and I try and be as open as I can about my personal life, just because I don't feel like I have much to hide. Yeah. Thank you for the support, Pearl. You have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in another stream. I mean, I probably will. You're like always here, so, and I love that you're always here. Thank you, Kyle. I'm gonna take that as a joke. But yeah, you know, I mean, that's why I've been trying to up my stuff on. It's the wall's invisible. What is it? Okay, good. I was about to be so mad there because I see the Pistons. But anyway, what was I saying? Right, that's why I've been like updating my Instagram a lot more with photos from my actual life. Some of you said that I should have a different Instagram for that stuff, so I might start doing that as well. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I feel much more comfortable taking it out there. Yeah. And it's back. Huh! Oh god. Why are these walls so close? Oh my god! Oh, that was close. Oh god! Please! Oh, that was close. Oh my! It's pushing it! It's pushing it! It's pushing my reactability! Nope! Okay, I'm done. Oof. Third place, though. That wasn't bad. How long is this stream going to be? Honestly, I'm not sure. I believe I did, Austin. I will re-invite you, though. Because they're in another game. Here, get out of your queue. Because they're in another game. Oh, he's already in a game. Oh, oops. Sorry, Austin. I thought I did, but apparently not, because I got Dark in my party. But I had you both. Yeah, I don't know how long this stream is going to be. I just wanted to talk about that, really. Make sure that you guys felt better. Twitch is dying for you. Yeah, it has those moments. Just hit the reload button. It usually fixes itself. Maya's... Oh, there we go. That's weird. You're not in the party? Come on. Would you stop whacking out on me, please? Thank you. Dark, you're not my friend. Underscore XGF. Is it XGF? I have to scroll up. Yeah, it is. I was right. Okay. So Dylan, can we talk in private after stream? Sure. If there's something you feel like we need to talk about in private, I'm happy to do so. Now I can't promise that to everyone, right? There are 150 of you. If I could talk to every single one of you, I would. That's what the community mods are going to be there for. But in the chances that I'm able to, I'm going to, right? So if you ever feel like, oh, Mr. Dillon's putting me off because he doesn't care about me, that's not the case. It's just that I do have a very busy life. I think, as all of you know, I do have multiple companies that I run, including this now. The stream is a company, the Mr. Dillon Studios. So if you want to look that up, you can. I mean, it doesn't have a website yet. Website's coming soon. Um, but I do have a busy life. So there will be community people that you'll be able to talk to if you need to, and those people are trusted people that won't just blurt out everything. People that I trust, not go crazy. So yeah. So I want to make sure you all know that, because I know some people felt like they were being left out, or they weren't cared about enough in the streams, that kind of stuff. And that's not the case. I care about all of you. Um, there's never a time where I'm gonna say, oh, you know what, I don't like you, so I'm just gonna ignore everything to do with you, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't click the go button. You know what? I want to do some PvP. Hold on. I clicked the go button. But anyway, yeah, I want you all to know that I'm never gonna be ignoring you because I don't like you. I think that everybody adds something to a stream, right? Now, there are people, of course, that annoy me a little bit, but I always push past those annoyances, right? I'm never going to put that up against you. I'm never going to say, well, you annoy me for this reason, therefore I'm just ignore you. I will always push past those reasons because, we're all people. We all feel differently about things. We all see things differently about everybody. One of my favorite quotes actually is, I forget who it was from, but it's a good quote. Basically, it's that every one person is a different person to everyone. So that means all 150 of you in the Discord server see me in a different light. I mean, maybe some of them are probably similar, but Current's on an opposing team. I'm scared. But anyway, the point is we see each other differently. I will never see you guys in a horrible light. The people I see in a bad light aren't in the Discord server. If you're in a Discord server, you're not in a bad light. Or you just don't have Discord. Oh, Current! You're dead! Oh god. Oh, there's nothing I can do there. On community mod topics, best candidate would be Gurmy, who agrees. Gurmy is definitely in the run. I will say that. He is definitely in the run. We might only have one other. The problem with it is I'm looking for people who are there always when I'm there, right? I stream at different times because I try and be sensitive to everybody's availability. There are a lot of you that are on the other side of the world from me, and I try my very best to make sure that everyone can be here to certain streams. That doesn't mean every stream, that just means certain streams. How did that arrow do more than half my health? I'm kind of dead. And somehow I killed that guy. Oh god. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was annoying. Yeah, I would team up with Current, Kyle. Because the party's full, so team up with Current. So yeah, no. Gurmy's definitely someone I'm thinking about, but I'm also trying to look for someone who can be there for every single stream, or maybe I can do a 50-50 kind of thing. It's Current 409 or 909. I think it's 909. Oh my god, they're just bombing the crap out of me right now. Oh god. He's asking for Currents. Here, I'll put it in Twitch chat for you. It is Current 909. I think I could be wrong. Current, you might have to correct me in chat. Let me know when you guys are ready to queue. Okay. So this is your time to speak, everyone. Let me know, is there anything at all that you feel like I need to touch on and talk about? This would be the time. Again, monetization is off, so I can touch on sensitive topics that most streams can't. So yeah. Yes, dill pickles. Do you like the fact that they're on my face? It was a Discord community decision. We came up with a bunch of different names. I think I said Dill and Dimes was my favorite, and we just Discord which one won, and Dill Pickles won, which, funnily enough, was my childhood nickname. I still have a cousin who calls me Dill Pickle, which makes me laugh now because like when he calls me Dill Pickle, I'm like, Dill Pickles. I didn't want Dill Pickles. That wasn't my first choice. My first choice was Dylan Dimes. Yes, we do love the dill pickles now. That has become a big, big part of the community. I'm pretty sure a solid 30% of the videos that come out on my channel are related to dill pickles. Because you guys have very, very funny moments with them. Extremely funny moments, honestly. And honestly, since it seems like you guys are done asking questions, I do want to say thank you to all of you for showing up, especially those of you who were really, really hurt in the situation, and felt hurt by me, felt like you could never trust me again, kind of thing. I appreciate that. That shows a lot of courage on your side. It means a lot. I mean, 11 people on Twitch. We have 5 on YouTube. So we have a lot of people. Ready? Okay, let me get to the button really quick. You're saving for 2 hours of hands up. Oh my god, we're gonna have a stream of just me sitting here and talking. That's gonna be interesting. Dylan, have you posted the one clip I got of you in the jump next to a creeper? I don't think so, actually. I'll ask my editor if it's posted or not. I'm not sure. I try and watch all of the videos that my editor puts out, but sometimes I do slack and get like days behind. So it's possible it's out and I just haven't seen it yet. See, BattleBox as I was gonna say, BattleBox is getting better frames. It's really not. That's unfortunate. Guess I will be this guy. Wait, no, actually. I want to be this guy. Did we get them in the queue? Yes. Oh, God. We're fighting them first round, guys. Oh, boy. I'm with you, Austin.
Demonly monsters used Dill Pickle's hands up. Mr. Dillon now can't move for the remainder of this
I'm still throwing that bomb. Which did absolutely nothing. I don't think that actually hit anyone. Guys, this is problematic. Your one teammate... Oh, God, they're shooting me. No! God dang it. Waiting for the stream. Tisk, tisk. You had to hands me up to win. What can I say? They're just scared of me, man. No, Worm is Mr. Nice Guy? Do you have like a cosplay of Mr. Mean Guy or something? Where are they? You would go invisible! You little piece of... No! You earthworm! He would go invisible when he realized he was gonna lose. That's... Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna finish out this round and then we're gonna call it the end of stream. I feel like we talked a lot. We touched a lot of bases. I feel like we solved some tension. I'm not saying everything's fixed because things take time to heal, but I do think that we fixed a lot of problems. Sorry, I'm half focusing on how am I missing him? How? Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? Oh god. Nice, Austin. Yeah. I think Kyle, I would keep streaming. But, you know, it's a stream about a certain something. It's not a stream that should be continued on. Dark, I don't blame you for the situation. You are one of the kindest people I've ever met. Handled this situation with almost perfectly. I didn't know that Dub has been punished before. I just wanted Austin told me that if I act disrespectful towards you and anyone, I hope you can forgive me. I forgive all of you, honestly. Like, I do blame myself for the situation. I do. Because, you know, I can't be perfect in every way, and I upset you guys. And that raveled out of control, right? I raveled out of control by ending the stream. So I do feel responsible, but I do thank you for that. And I appreciate the 500-word essays. I would change the title, Kyle, but it's more about, at this point, I have a lot of work to do to make sure that my community is safe, happy, and respectful with everyone in the future. That's my job. My job isn't just the video games, you know? It's a lot of just making sure that you guys all feel safe as a community that is a family-friendly community. I want to make sure that's my number one goal. That's why monetization is off in this video, because I wanted to make sure that you guys realized, hey, here's the thing, it's not about money. Because it's not. But, you know, I appreciate all of you for being here. This has been a big stream. You guys asked a lot of questions that I think were very important. And I do appreciate all the apologies, the forgiveness that makes me feel a lot better. Yeah. Thank you. Reach out to me if you need anything. I will be posting on Discord who the community members are, the community mods are, so you can reach out to them if you ever need anything. In case you can't get a hold of me, that is. And yeah. Win stream. I will see you guys all next time.